Okay, so another reading-based question, but this is a little bit different. So let's read the question before we go into the reading. Why should the Amity swing bed be tested aboard the ISS? Well, we know the ISS is the International Space Station, before installing it and removing the existing system. So why should we test it before we remove the existing system? Let's learn more about it. The International Space Station, or ISS, has no outside source of air and water. One problem in the ISS is the buildup of carbon dioxide, or CO2. With as many as 6 people living on the ISS, too much CO2 can build up and become toxic to the crew. CO2 is what our plants filter for us. A new technology called the Amity swing bed is being tested on the ISS. It removes excess CO2 from the living spaces. This new system is smaller and uses less energy than the one in the ISS is using now. Okay, so that'd be good. Scientists hope that this is a new system that can be used for long distance space traveling when refilling the air and water supply is not possible, so when you can't hook up to anything. So let's read the question one more time. Why should the Amity swing bed be tested aboard the ISS before installing it and removing the existing system? Is it because CO2 cannot be removed without it? Well, we know we already have an existing system, so that one's gone. Is it because it does not need to be tested? No, we always need to test things. Is there no way to simulate the same situation on the ISS as on Earth? Well, if you think about it, we could simulate that same situation. We could just do it underwater, because that's what a lot of what we do to simulate space travel and our spacewalks is we do things underwater. Oh, look, an email. All right, and our last point. If it malfunctions, there is a backup cleaning system. So we should test it aboard the ISS before installing it and removing the existing system, because if it malfunctions, there's a backup system. Okay, but if we hedge all of our bets on this, and then all of a sudden it fails, we have a bunch of dead astronauts. So our answer choice would be D.